Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to H.E.R.O Fitness and Performance, Season 1, Episode 12. We got a fun workout today. We have 4 3-round circuits that we're gonna get through today. No time block exercises or anything like that. I like calling today's workout the fighter workout. There's a lot of fun stuff that we're gonna get through, a lot of body weight movements. Should be a good challenge for everybody, including myself, okay? So for today's workout, the equipment that we're gonna need, a pair of light dumbbells. I grabbed a pair of 8-pounders. Really anything from about 2 to 10 pounds is probably what we're gonna need. If you're feeling super strong, maybe you can go a little bit above that. But again, something very light for the dumbbells is what we're gonna want. We're gonna a lot of shoulder stuff today and things. You're also gonna need a jump rope. Okay, I know I'm dressed here like one of the village people with my vest on and my boots on. I'm trying to bake my boots in for winter hiking this weekend, so I figured the best way to do that would be one of these workouts. And the vest, I just didn't realize it was going to be this cold. So just imagine me as one of the village people singing YMCA or all their other fun songs to kind of put a smile on your face while you're going through these tough workouts, okay? Again, my fashion choices are not great, right? We already know this, my wife knows this, everybody knows this. So here I am for your enjoyment to laugh at and make fun of, okay? That said, let's get stretched out, let's get warmed up. Hopefully you already got a little bit of a sweat going already. Otherwise, let's go through our movement prep stuff first, okay? So let's start with our flamingos. Pull the heel into the butt, stretch out the quad and the hip flexor, and kind of alternate sides here, all right? So as we're finishing up those flamingos, let's go right into the knee hugs. Pull the knee into the chest, again, alternate sides here. Today's workout should be a fun one. Like I said, it should be good. I think you guys will like it. A lot of challenging movements, a couple new ones in here that we haven't done just yet. All right, lateral lunges, shifting side to side next. A lot of isometric stuff, holds, it's gonna get a lot of core involvement. Should be good. I think we'll have a fun day. All right, as we're finishing those up, let's do the reverse lunges. Put the back knee to the mat, reach up to the ceiling or the sky, push that hip forward, alternate sides. And that looks nice and sunny and warm out here, but it's still about 39 degrees, 40 degrees. Okay, so as we finish those up, let's do a couple opposite foot to opposite hand kicks. Get those hammies loose. All right, so as we're finishing those up, back slabs. Yeah, the weather is deceptive here in Colorado. I took my son for a hike, Wyatt, my older boy, on Sunday. Looked outside, it was beautiful and sunny. Okay, big arm circles forward now. We got to the park, got out of the car, realized it was 38 degrees. I didn't pack him gloves. Reverse it, go backwards now. So I felt like the best dad ever when his hands were purple and blue. About 30 minutes into the hike, we had to turn around. We put his hands, and you guys are done, we'll get started here in just a second. Had to put his hands in front of the heater to warm them up. And then we decided to go get donuts and breakfast burritos to cancel out that 20-minute hike that we did. It was super fun. Anyways, all right, so starting with our first movement, okay? Like I said, we're gonna, this first circuit is gonna be for 3 rounds. Our first movement is for 60 seconds. It's called a kneeling get up, okay? For beginners, what I want you to do is just an alternating reverse lunge, okay? For intermediate and advanced, we start on our knees. This foot comes up underneath us, making sure that foot is flat, okay? The other foot comes up and then we go back down. We're gonna alternate which foot comes up, okay? What we're trying to do is maintain eye level the same and keep the butt the same when we go to stand up. Intermediate, you can stand up a little bit to give yourself a little bit more room like this, okay? Advanced, I want you guys to really focus on keeping that body down, okay? So we got a bunch of different movements that we're gonna go through, okay? Everything after this is gonna be for 30 seconds. This is our first 60-second movement. Take it nice and slow, warm it up, choose whichever variation you wanna use, okay? So Here we go, 60 seconds. First movement in 2, 1, go. So feet are flat. We're gonna alternate which leg is coming up. Make sure that foot is all the way flat when I go to step up. If you're doing the advanced version, trying to keep the eye level the same, keep the butt down. So I'm going up onto my feet, but I'm not really getting any taller, right? It's the theme of my life. I'm just not getting any taller, stuck nice and short, right? Feet are flat, nice and smooth. We're trying to warm up that hip mobility here with this first movement, okay? I don't remember which leg I started with. Again, feet are flat when we go to stand, but we're not pushing into the legs unless you're on the intermediate version. Then you can get a little bit of stand if you want to. Brain's getting mixed up here. Last couple seconds, last couple reps. And rest. Okay, so we're gonna need our dumbbells next. We're gonna be in a boat pose, okay? So, beginner version, I'm sitting here on my butt, feet are on the ground like this, okay? Arms are bent at 90 degrees. I'm leaning back just a little bit and I'm gonna raise up like that. Intermediate version, feet are off the ground, same position, knees are bent, raise up. Advanced version, same thing, but we extend the legs and we go up like this, okay? This is going to be for 30 seconds, starting in 2, 1, go. So 30 seconds, whichever version you're able to do, nice and controlled, challenge the balance, challenge the core. Got a nice view of my white legs, that sun is shining bright. Hopefully nobody's going blind right now. Avert your eyes from the screen, put your sunglasses on, whatever you need to. So wrists and elbows should come up to shoulder level. Wrists should not stay down, both come up, and rest. All right, so next movement, same exact position of the boat pose, but we're gonna press overhead, okay? So same variations with the feet. We'll start in 2, 1, go. So same thing, we're just doing palms facing each other, okay? Whoops. And you're gonna press straight up overhead. Let those weights touch your shoulders, okay? Bend your knees or put your feet down if you have to, all right? 30 seconds here. Full extension on the elbow, the way up. And rest. Whew, these boots make that a little bit harder, a little heavier. All right, so our next movement, we're gonna do a high plank reverse fly, beginner version. We're on all fours, like this, weights here, and I'm gonna go out to the side. So it'll be 30 seconds like that, okay? Intermediate and advanced, we're gonna be up with our toes on the ground, hand here like this, nice wide base, reverse fly like that, okay? So it'll be 30 seconds on the one side, 30 seconds on the other. Only 2 options this time. You can choose which one works best for you. And we'll start in 2, 1, go. 30 seconds, okay? Back's nice and flat, feet nice and wide. Waking up those shoulders early here, okay? Try to keep your hips square. Keep that shoulder directly over your wrist as best you can. Bring that arm up and out as high as you can without turning the body, okay? And rest. Okay, we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side in 2, 1, go. This is our last exercise in this circuit. We'll get a little short break after this. Almost there, guys. Last couple seconds, last couple reps, and rest. All right, one set down. Set number 2 coming up in about 15 seconds. So catch your breath. Kneeling get-ups for 60. We have both of those boat poses each for 30, and then those high planks for 30 seconds aside each with the reverse flies, okay? So kneeling get-ups or reverse lunges here. 2, 1, go. to keep those heads and butt down if you're able to. Remember, okay, to try to get your foot all the way flat on the ground without the heel up in the air. Keep that heel down before we stand up, all right? Alternate sides. Try to avoid the glare off my legs. Like I said, don't look directly into the screen. Nice and smooth on the movement, guys. Again, we're halfway there. 30 more seconds. This one's for 60. The next two are for 30, okay? Should get those legs burning and get that nice hip mobility kind of loose and warmed up, right? Try to keep that chest up when we stand up. Don't let that chest dip down. That means the butt's coming up, right? And rest. All right, guys. Boat pose, lateral raises. Whichever version you're able to do is good. In 2, 1, go. Lateral raise here. Coming up. Again, you can have the feet on the ground like this. You can pick them up in the air if you need to. Whatever you're able to do is good. Just make sure the wrists raise with the elbows. Lean back so you get some ab involvement there too, all right? And rest. All right, starting the overhead press in the boat pose in 2, 1, go. Pressing straight overhead. Extend those elbows fully, all the way up, okay? All the way up. Come down, touch the waist to the shoulder. And rest. Okay, last movement, high plank reverse fly, all right? We'll start in 2, 1, go. Hip square, back flat, one arm at a time. All right, breaks if we need it. Last 10 seconds or so, hang in there, keep working, guys. And rest. All right, other side in 2, 1, go. Here we go, last exercise in the second round. Finishing strong. Woo! Shoulders are burning. Keep it up, guys. And rest. All right. 2 sets down, 1 more to go in about 15-20 seconds. We're starting with the kneeling get-ups, okay? A couple deep breaths. You may notice that I'm doing some more of the beginner and intermediate exercises rather than the advanced. I'm beat up, I'm worn out. The little boy, our little one Hudson, is keeping me up at night. I haven't been sleeping as much as I will, so I'm giving 100% for what I have for today, which is all I ever ask of you guys, okay? Making sure that you're not pushing yourself too hard, knowing your limitations, giving 100% what you have for that day. One day it may be here, another day it may be here. Right now, I'm somewhere in between those two, right? So I'm giving everything that I have for today. That's all that I ever ask of you guys, okay? So here we go. Kneeling get-ups, final round in this first circuit in 2, 1, go. We're doing great, everybody. Keep it up. This is our last round here, okay? After this, we're a quarter of the way done with the workout. Easy money. No big deal, we got this. Remember, feet are flat. Try to keep the eye and head level the same when we go to stand up. Keep that chest straight ahead. Don't let it bend forward. If it bends forward, the butt automatically comes up, right? We're trying to keep that butt down. We're halfway through this circuit. We're doing great. Almost there, guys. Hang in there. And rest. Okay, grab your dumbbells. We're going into the boat pose lateral raises. 2, 1, go. 30 seconds here. Boat pose, sitting on the butt, lean it back. All right, 30 seconds here. Wrists and elbows up to shoulder, okay? Don't let the wrists drop. Keep them up nice and high. So we have these, and then in the same position, we have the boat pose overhead press. And rest. Boat pose overhead press in 2, 1, go. Palms facing each other, lean back, full extension of the elbow all the way up. Press as high as you can. Keep those abs on. In physics, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, right? If my hands go up, my body wants to go down. Keep your abs as tight as you can. Don't allow yourself to drop, all right? It's a core movement as much as it is an upper body movement. And rest. All right, high plank reverse flies. Last minute of this circuit in 2, 1, go. All right, high plank reverse flies. Here we go. Back's nice and flat, nice and stable. Widen the feet for a little base of support if you need it, okay? Keep those hips square. Try not to open up, all right? We're trying to keep them as square as we can and bring that arm up as high as we can without opening up those hips, okay? We're looking good. Last couple seconds, last couple reps. I know that upper body's on fire. And switch. 2, 1, switch. Other side, here we go. Right into it. Hips are square, back is flat, feet nice and wide. And rest. All right, we are done with those guys, okay? So a little break here. Our next 3-round circuit, again, is gonna be mostly body weight with some light dumbbells, okay? I'm gonna go through and demo each movement individually when we get to that specific time block. Everything will be for 60 seconds. There's one movement that'll be 30 aside, but for the entire movement, it'll be 60. I'll explain it when we get there, okay? But we're going to have 5 specific movements that we're gonna do, okay? So it's gonna be a 5-minute time block. Hopefully this workout's a little bit shorter, a little bit more intense than what we've been doing in the past. We're gonna have a really tough conditioning circuit here at the end, okay? So first things first, beginner version for this first movement. If you have a loop band, you can grab it. I did not bring one because I won't be using one, but the beginners will be, okay? Band goes just above the knees. I do a glute bridge, shoulder, hip, and knee, squeeze at the top, pull the band apart, go together, back down, touch the butt as one. Okay, so here, like this, you can use a band or not use a band, but I recommend that you do use the band to get the glute medius a little bit more active, which is the outside of the butt cheeks, okay? Intermediates, you're going to be on your stomach. Here like this, legs are bent at 90 degrees. You're gonna push your heels straight to the sky, so your upper thighs are off the ground. Pull your legs apart, bring them back in, and then touch the ground, okay? So you're trying to get your thighs off the ground. If you need to put a little pillow underneath the belly to be able to lift those legs a little bit higher, kind of underneath the hips and the waist here, do it, okay? Because we just want to get up, lift those thighs up nice and high, pull them apart as wide as you can, with the legs off the ground there, and touch. Advanced, all right, you can grab the weights and put them kind of back behind your legs here like this on both sides, right? Push up, turn out, come in, go down, okay? I'm gonna stick with the intermediate version. You guys can do whatever you want. Beginner, intermediate, advanced. This is for 60 seconds, okay? Big time glute move here. Try to keep the thighs elevated as best as you can. Squeeze as hard as you can. This is a tough, tough move. No matter which variation you're doing, make sure you keep your abs tight too, okay? So here we go. In, 2, 1, go. Here, push up, pull apart, in, down. Squeeze. These are tough. You're gonna really feel those glutes working. You're gonna really feel those abs working. This is an awesome move, guys. Keep it up. Oops. Really takes a lot of focus and concentration to keep those thighs up off the ground and keep them off the ground. Like I said, if you need to get a pillow or a couple books to put under your hips, that'll help a little bit raise you up, makes it a little bit easier to keep those thighs off the ground, okay? Last couple seconds, last couple reps. Glutes are burning. And rest. All right, guys. So next is a tabletop tricep kickback, and we're going to alternate sides, okay? So hands will be on here, beginner version, knees are on the ground. I'm going to go here, extend, in, down, and then I go right to the other leg, in, okay, like that. Now, intermediate version, push-up position, same thing, here, like this. All right, advanced version, walk the legs in, tabletop, here, there, in, down, alternating sides. 60 seconds, okay? In 2, 1, go. No matter which version you're doing, keep that back as flat as you can, okay? Here we go. Tricep kickbacks, alternate sides. Full extension of that elbow, okay? Alternating sides, back's nice and flat. Breaks if we need it. Full 60 seconds, guys. Past halfway, we're looking good. Woo. Last couple seconds, last couple reps. You're almost there, guys. Hang in there. And rest. Okay, next movement, everybody will be doing the same move. It's a sumo squat, okay? So, heels are just outside shoulders, toes turned out nice and wide, okay? Once I'm here, weights go down with me as I squat. As I come up, I'm gonna raise and bring them up overhead. So touch the weights here, and then come up overhead. Nice and slow movement. I like to go pinkies, index fingers on there. 60 seconds, 2, 1, go. Everybody's doing the same move, okay? So here, raise them up, touch the weights, bring them down slow. As you come down, touch the weights again at the bottom, getting down as low as you're able to. Make sure those knees are following the toes. As you go down, you're gonna feel a little stretch in those inner thighs and the groin. That's okay. We want that. Tighten those quads and the glutes when you get to the top of that squat, okay? Looking good, everybody. Keep it up. And rest. Okay. One weight goes to the ground. Everybody again is going to be doing the exact same move on this. I'm going to go into a lateral lunge just like we do in the warm-up. When I get down there, I'm going to put my elbow on my knee, shifting my hips back. I got a little stretch here. I'm going to go front raise to side raise, holding this position, okay? 30 seconds here, 30 seconds the other side. This same side, the elbow goes here, the hand's in the opposite hand of the leg that's bent, okay? Here we go. 2, 1, go. So front to side on this side for 30 seconds, okay? Lots of really burny holds, very tough moves in this second circuit, right? Not very out of breath, but everything should be burning like crazy. These moves are just tough, they're just hard. least they are for me. And switch, okay, into the other side. Switch hands, body moves to the other direction in 2, 1, go. Still getting the hang of this new watch. It took me 7 years to get the hang of my last one, so, you know, jury's still out on this one. It's a little more technology than what I'm used to. Again, get that butt down and back. This trail leg should be nice and straight. Rest your elbow. If you're a little taller than me, or need a little bit more range of motion, you always put your hand there as well, right? Totally up to you on that. We've got one more move to get through after this. And rest. All right. Next move is a floor fly. Beginner version. Head and neck are on the ground, butt's on the ground, back's nice and flat. Press against the mat. Let the weights fall apart so your elbow hits the ground. Bring them together. Like this, okay? Intermediate. Push up like this. All right. Glutes are nice and tight, abs are tight. Same movement, okay? Elbows touch the ground. Advance, we're here or legs bent. Totally up to you. Chest and upper back are off the mat. And we're gonna go flies like this or here, okay? Any one of those 4 versions is fine. 60 seconds in 2, 1, go. 60 seconds, last 60 seconds in the circuit of the first round. All right, and then we'll take a break and we'll move on. Again, whatever variation is good for you, whatever you're comfortable with, start there. We've got 2 more sets to get through where we can add difficulty, okay? You can always start on one movement and then regress back to another movement. Like I started with my legs straight. These boots are heavy, right? So I bent my knees and brought them in.
Every time, every evening. Wow.
Starting to feel that chest work, feel those shoulders work. All right, now I'm going here. So my abs are getting tired, and I'll switch to this one, okay? Whatever you're able to do, stick with it. And then if you have to regress a little bit to one of those other movements, that's totally fine. This is a long time block. Almost there, guys. And rest. Okay, weights down, you did great, nice job. We're going back to those stomach glute presses, pull aparts, or on our back, the glute bridge with the pull apart with the band. Either one of those 2 is fine, okay? Here we go, on our stomach or on our back. In, 2, 1, go. 60 seconds, press up, pull apart, back in, and down, okay? Like I said, 60 seconds here. Should be a very slow movement, especially as we pull apart. Focus on your form and your technique. If you're on your stomach, keep those thighs off the ground. Keep them elevated the whole time. They're not going to be very high off the ground. That's okay, all right? But focus on that. If you're on your back, focus on getting up to your body, being in a straight line with the elbow, or excuse me, shoulder, hip, and knee, and then keeping that angle as you pull those bands apart, okay? We've got the tabletop tricep kickbacks coming up next. You see, I'm like holding onto the ground. That's how hard these are, right? And rest. Okay, grab your dumbbells. Tabletop or all 4s or push-up position. Tricep kickback in 2, 1. Go. 60 seconds, okay? 60 seconds. Nice work, everybody. Strong and steady. Back's nice and flat. Get a full extension of that elbow. Really squeeze that tricep on the way back, okay? That's what we're here for. We want the core involved, but we want those triceps working big time. Multi-purpose move here, right? Doing great. Last 10 seconds or so. We're going to the sumo around the world races after this. And rest. All right, standing up. Again, pinkies to index. Sumos in 2, 1, go. Toes turned out nice and wide. Heels should be a little bit wider than shoulder width. Really stretch those inner thighs. Get down as low as you can. We're working those shoulders big time with this workout too, right? Keep it up, everybody. Nice work. So after these, we have those lateral lunge holds with the front and side dumbbell raise, okay? Last 10 seconds or so. Keep it up. And rest. Okay, lateral lunge hold, and with the shoulder raise in 2, 1, go. Here we go. 30 seconds, front to side, load that outside leg. I know those shoulders are burning. Almost there, last couple seconds, last couple reps, and switch. 2, 1, go. Here we go, guys. One more move after this. We have those floor flies coming up and finishing off that second round here, all right? And rest. All right, floor flies in 2, 1, go. Find the good position for you. Whatever you're able to do is good. All right. Again, I'm going back to this regression. My shoulders are tired, my abs are tired, right? I'm still pushing myself, but I'm doing it safely. I don't want my technique and my form to break down. I know my body's tired, right? My brain is tired. So I'm doing what I'm able to do for today. Last 15 seconds or so, guys. Hang in there. And rest. Nice job. Nice job, nice job. Okay, 2 sets down, 1 more to go, short little break. Deep breath, grab some water. We've got 1 more round to go, and then we'll move on, okay? We're starting with on our stomachs or on our back for that first glute exercise. This is our last time through these, okay? 2, 1, go. Press up, keep those thighs off the ground. Go nice and wide, as wide as you can. Touch the ground again and repeat, okay? If you're on your back, lift as high as you can until your shoulder, hip, and knee are in a straight line. Maintain that line while you pull the knees apart and go back down, okay? Last time through on this circuit. We're doing great so far, guys. We have the tricep tabletop kickbacks coming up after this. Last 15 seconds or so here. All right, I can't even talk, all the blood's in my butt from the glutes. Burning. Last couple reps. We're going to the tricep tabletop kickbacks. And rest. All right, right into it. 2, 1, go. You can be push-up position, you can be tabletop, you can be all fours. Whatever you're able to do is good at this point in the workout. We still have a few more things to do, right? Last 20 seconds or so. Hang in there, guys. We're going to the sumo around the world races after this. Switching in 2, 1, go. Right into the sumo around the world races. Nice and wide with those feet, drop down nice and low. Pinkies together at the bottom, index finger and thumb together at the top. All right, last time through on these. We've got those lateral lunge hold with the shoulder raises after this, and then one more on those floor flies, and then we're moving on. Nice work, hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Keep it up. And rest, okay. Lateral lunge in 2, 1, go. Shoulder raise, or front raise to side raise in that lateral lunge. Last set on these as well. Last couple seconds, last couple reps, and then we'll do the last side of these. And switch, 2, 1, go. All right, last time through on these. We have our last set of floor flies coming up. In 2, 1, go. On your back, floor flies. Last set, guys, last set. Okay? Abs tight, no matter which version you're doing, okay? Squeeze the glutes if you're doing the intermediate version like me. You can squeeze those abs, push that lower back down if you're doing the beginner version. Squeeze the abs, extend those legs, or keep them bent if you're doing the advanced version, okay? Either one of those versions is fine. Whatever you have available to you right now, let's use that, right? Nice and slow. Slight bend in the elbow, let it pull you apart. As soon as you touch, you go right back up. Almost there, guys. And rest. All right. Okay, guys. So we got a little break here. We got a fun, exciting little circuit we're gonna do here at the end. Okay, so we're gonna have, it's gonna be a little bit kind of like a two rounds, excuse me, I said 3 rounds earlier, but it's a 2-round circuit where we do 60 seconds as many push-ups as we can do, 60 seconds as many squats as we can do, and 60 seconds as many sit-ups as we can do, okay? So the first 60 seconds is going to be push-ups, and then it's squats, and then it's sit-ups. 60, 60, 60, right into it. When we finish the last 60 sit-ups, I'm gonna say switch, you go right back, 60 seconds push-ups, 60 seconds squats, 60 seconds sit-ups. So it's 2 times through without stopping. We'll take a break, and then we've got one more circuit here to do at the end, okay? Everybody's doing great so far. Fantastic job, all right? So push-ups, whatever you have available to you, on your knees, on your toes, squats, everything is body weight, okay? But we're trying to fit in as many as you can in that 60-second time block, okay? If you have to take breaks, take them. That's totally fine. I know I'm gonna have to take some breaks for those push-ups for sure, all right? So here we go. 60 seconds push-ups in 2, 1, go. So you're trying to fit in as many as you can. Full range of motion. Touch your chest to the ground. Extend those elbows all the way up. The second you have to take a break, okay, just count down from 5, count down from 3, then we're trying to do a couple more, all right? We're doing great. Again, another break, 3, 2, 1, whatever you need. We're going right back into it. Don't forget, we have the squats coming up next in right about 20 seconds, okay? Looking good, keep working. Squats in 2, 1, go. Body weight squats, as many as you can fit in this minute, okay? Again, if you need breaks, take them. Otherwise, we're pushing, right? All body weight here. Push-ups, squats, last will be sit-ups. When we finish the sit-ups, we start it over again for one more time. Past the halfway point on the squats, power them out, pushing, pushing, pushing. I like to interlace my hands like this, go down as soon as my forearms hit my legs, I know I've gone low enough, right? Coming up on sit-ups in 2, 1, go. Sit-ups now for 1 minute, okay? You can't get all the way up on the sit-up, that's fine. Just go as high as you can, okay? And don't forget, once we finish these sit-ups, we're gonna go right back in. One more round, starting with push-ups. There's the 30-second mark, keep it up. Last 10 seconds or so, then we're going to push-ups. Switch right into the push-ups, okay? Again, as many as you can in that minute. Here we go. If you need rest, take them. Otherwise, we're going right into it, okay? Woo! My chest and arms are burning. Hopefully yours are too, right? If we need breaks, take them. But we're still trying to fit in as many in this time block as we can, okay? Oh man, I'm failing. Last 10 seconds, guys. All right, right into the squats. Starting now, 60-second squats, okay? One more set of those sit-ups after this. Power them out. Push, push, push. Nice work. Looking good. tempo, power them out. Again, we got sit-ups coming in about 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds, power them out. And sit-ups, ready, go. Last 60 seconds here, and we'll get a little break. Keep it up, guys. Way to finish. We're doing great. Last 30 seconds. Last 10. And rest. Nice job, everybody. All right, so catch your breath a little bit if you need it. If you need to pause the video to kind of catch your breath a little bit more, please go ahead and do that. Everybody else, we've got a 4 exercise circuit. Each exercise is going to be for 1 minute apiece, or 60 seconds, okay? And it'll be for 3 rounds. We'll get a minute break after each round. All right, after that, I'm done torturing you for the day. All right, so for the first round, you'll get a little extra break, okay, because I got to go through and demo all of the exercises, okay? Our first movement is going to be all punches, okay? So it's 60 seconds of punches, but we have 20 seconds of what's called a jab cross. So if I'm here, it's literally just rocking your hips, punching with the left and the right arm, okay? 20 seconds there. After that, we have hooks, okay? So elbows are in the same spot, okay? I'm going to kind of pull and drive with this side, pull and drive with this side, okay? If you want to add your light dumbbells to make it a little bit tougher, by all means, please do that, okay? So just to reiterate, jab cross, 20 seconds, hooks, 20 seconds, last movement, uppercuts, 20 seconds, okay? I want good hip movement on all of these movements, okay? Because we want that core involvement. All right, I'm warming up, jacket's coming off, okay? 40 degrees be damned. I'm good to go, all right? So we're starting with the punches first. I'm gonna give you each movement as we go. So the first round, you get a little extra break, time to catch your breath, okay? So 20 seconds, jab cross, 20 seconds, hooks, 20 seconds, uppercut, and then we'll move on to the next move, okay? So we're starting with the jab cross first in 2, 1, go. So just set your feet, get a hip wiggle a little bit. Again, you can add dumbbells if you want. I suggest something really lightweight. Maybe even a couple of full water bottles would be fine. I've got 8-pounders, a little too heavy for this, for me right now. So coming up on the hooks, in 2, 1, hooks. So again, I'm trying to create power. If you notice, I'm kind of turning my feet and my hips each way, almost like you're trying to throw a ball out of the way, or a frisbee or something, okay? So we've got a couple more seconds here, and then we're going to the uppercuts. 2, 1, switch, uppercut. So here, drive up, trying to pull up as high as you can. Again, you can use the dumbbells if you want, all right? Use that core and legs to help create a little bit of punch power here, all right? And rest. Okay, next movement. 2 split squat jumps each side, 2 curtsy lunge jumps each side, all right? If you don't want to jump, we're just stepping on each one, okay? So here we go, 2, 1, go. So 2 each side, 4 total of each, all right? For a minute. Good control. I think that was more than 2. Brain's not working again. Again, it's 2 each side, 4 total, of each movement. Get those legs burning on fire. Again, if you don't want to jump, just step. That's fine too. Woo! Legs are burning, guys. We got this. And rest. Okay, next movement is a sprawl to knee drive. We've done this before. No push-up. Hands go to the ground, legs go back, stand up. Whichever leg's gonna be the knee drive goes back and then comes up. Alternating legs. So here, to here, here, to there, okay? 60 seconds, 2, 1, go. Remember to alternate legs on these. You're pushing the tempo. This is our conditioning. So push the speed a little bit, right? Challenge yourself. Keep that tempo up. Remember to alternate legs. Create some power on that knee drive, okay? Past halfway. Keep it up. Almost there, guys. And rest. Okay, last exercise, jump rope, 60 seconds. If you do not have a jump rope, you're doing jumping jacks for 60 seconds, okay? 2, 1, go. Last exercise in the first round, and then we'll take a break, okay? Strong and steady. Find your breathing. Find your rhythm. Keep it up, guys. Great work so far. Last 15 seconds, guys. Power it out. Nice job. And rest. All right. One round down. A little over a 30-second break here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We've got 2 more rounds to go, and then you guys are done for the day, okay? So we got the punches that we start with. After that, we have the split jumps and the curtsy lunges. Then we have the sprawl to knee drive and then the jump rope, okay? Whoops. As I trip and fall down, I already knocked over the chair in the last episode, right? So it's just fitting that I trip over myself and fall down now. Almost there, guys. Couple deep breaths. We're going to the jab crosses for the first 20 seconds in the punches, okay? Set your feet, here we go. 2, 1, go. And again, if you need a little extra rest, just pause the video and catch up once you have a chance to catch your breath, okay? So 20 seconds here, and then the hooks, okay? Get those abs working nice and fast. Good power on these punches. And switch. So hooks, pivot those hips, almost like you're trying to throw somebody in a headlock. Oh, you're gonna throw them like that, okay? Here, pivot those hips, as much power as you can create. Drive, drive. We got the uppercuts coming up in a couple seconds. Uppercuts, up. Again, use those legs, use the abs. Okay, you can't even pretend like you're shoveling snow, which we're gonna be doing a lot of here in Colorado. According to the Farmer's Almanac, it's supposed to be a cold and wet winter, right? And switch, split jumps to curtsy lunges, 2, 1, go. So to each side of each movement, okay, staying strong and steady. Challenge that pace as you're going. This is a butt kicker, guys. Hang in there, okay? Working hard, pushing hard. Doing great. Push, push, push. Sprawl to knee drives are coming up next. Keep pushing, guys, keep pushing. And switch, sprawl to knee drive, starting now. Don't forget to alternate legs, right? Drive those knees up, strike your hands, create some power. We got jump rope coming up last. Keep it up. You're past halfway, okay? As my mat's sliding everywhere. Keep it up. And switch. Jump rope, starting now. 60 seconds. Last station of the second round, all right? Hang in there. This is a good spot to start to catch your breath. Focus on your rhythm and a nice deep breathing. Kind of like extending your rest, right? Not very many people would say jump rope is a break. It's not a break, but it's a good opportunity to get back in control. Last 20 seconds or so, here we go. Finishing strong. Rest. All right, guys. Again, about 45-second break. One more time through that, and then we're done. I know I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? I need to find a way to get some sleep with this little one, huh? Again, nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Get yourself back in control of that breathing. If you need longer than 45 seconds, please, by all means, pause the video, catch your breath. I'd rather you finish this last round as hard as you can, rather than struggling to hang on by your fingertips, okay? So rest if you need to. All right, pause the video. Everybody else, last round, here we go. Jab cross in 2, 1, go. Alternating arms, set your feet. Use that core for the rotation, okay? We got hooks coming up next, okay? And hooks. Pivot those hips, use your abs, drive, keep that elbow high, driving across like you're trying to throw somebody in a headlock, okay? We got uppercuts coming up in just a second. And switch. Drive, 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 drive. Again, use those legs, use the core, get that fist up nice and high. Here we go. This is our last time through, guys. Last time through. Almost there. We got the split jumps and the curtsy lunges coming up next. And switch. Going right into it. 2 split jumps each side into 2 curtsy lunge jumps each side, okay? Push that pace. This is our last time through. Last round. Last couple exercises of the day. You're almost there. Pushing, pushing, pushing. After these, we have our last sprawl to knee drives, and then our last jump rope, guys. Hang in there. We're getting stronger as we go, right? Legs are starting to feel a little heavy. It's a good time to finish strong. Make that decision to push yourself outside your comfort zone. Again, sprawl to knee drives are coming up in just a couple seconds. Finish strong here and switch. Sprawl to knee drives now. Come on, guys, the last 2 minutes of the day. Less than 2 minutes of the day. It's all downhill from here, right? All downhill. Create some force, create some power with those knee drives. Finish, 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 finish strong. Stronger than we started. Jump rope's coming up next. We're almost there. And switch. Last set, jump rope, last minute. Last minute of the day. I can't even get the words out. Here we go, starting now. Last thing for the day, everybody. We are almost home free. And then no more torture. Way to finish here. Whoops. Less than 20 seconds left. Almost there. Rest, 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 rest. Woo! Nice job today, guys. That was a tough finisher, wasn't it? Nice work today. Awesome work today. Thank you for continuing to put up with my various wardrobe malfunctions, is what we'll call them. Between my Village People outfit, my cross-dressing episode, you guys should have plenty of fodder to make fun of me for, right? Or at least something to laugh at while you're going through these tough workouts. But thank you guys again. Hope you enjoyed the couple new movements in there. Something just a little bit different for you guys. And then some old favorites as well, or least favorites, however you want to think about it. Those sprawled knee drives are probably my favorite move on the planet. Just so good at jacking that heart rate up. Did a great workout in it. 60 seconds, you're like, whoa. Anyways, guys, thank you again. Great work today. Really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all in episode 13. All right, have a great rest of the day. Have a great rest of the week, weekend, wherever you're at in your week. And I'll see you then, all right? Have a great day.